What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Educated Barfly. Today we are dedicating ourselves to the subject of non-alcoholic cocktails. This is something that we've done a little, but not a ton on this channel, and it's something that I want to do a lot more because the non-alcoholic cocktail revolution is here. There are a lot of products. There are bar programs that are dedicated to people who don't want to drink, but they want to go to a bar and get a drink when they're there without having to drink alcohol. And we are so lucky that Julia Bainbridge wrote this incredible book called Good Drinks. She has gotten some pretty amazing recipes from some of the top bartenders in the world. And I wanted to share some of these recipes with you because I took a deep dive into this book and I thought it was amazing. So let's get into it, guys. So the first cocktail we're doing today is called a Don't Touch My Car Keys. I mean, it is called Don't Touch My Car Keys. I just figured that's how people would say it, or that's how you would say it if you were at the bar and someone was trying to take your car keys, but you weren't drinking. It was created by a bartender named Shelby Allison of Lost Lake Tiki in Chicago. This one's gonna be really simple. It is a swizzle, so we're gonna be using our swizzle stick. You can find these on Amazon, and there is a link below, but if you don't have a swizzle stick and you just have a spoon, you can use a spoon as long as it's rounded and you're able to do, you know, this kind of thing with it. Okay, cool. So this one's gonna be really easy, guys. We're just gonna fill up this here glass with ice, and we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of coconut syrup into the bottom. Then we're gonna take a lime.
Again, with the lime and the coconut.
People like a lime and a coconut. 3/4 ounce of lime juice. And then we're just going to take some soda water, you know, between 2 and 3 ounces of soda water. We're gonna take our swizzle stick and work it into our glass and give it a nice swizzle. Get it down in there without making too much of a mess. All right, nice, sufficiently mixed. And then we're just going to add a little Angostura bitters. Now I know this is a no ABV cocktail, and this is actually a high ABV, but I don't think it really counts that much.
It's like cough syrup.
Yeah, just put a couple few dashes on top like that. And then take some ice, put it on top like so. Kind of finish it off, give it the old Queen's Park swizzle presentation. We're gonna take some mint that I have been growing outside and it does not look like it's been faring too well. But it is the mint that we have, Marius. Give it the old crushy poo, give it a little slappy pants, or is it crushy pants and slappy poo?
Crushy pants, yeah.
Crushy pants and a slappy poo. See, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. All right, let's give it a little sippy. That is good. So you got that, you know, nice coconut syrup, so that's where we're getting our sugar from, and the lime is nice and tart. You get a little bit of that soda water, giving a tiny bit of effervescence, kind of lengthening everything out. You get the mint. It's a nice kind of island style, tiki style drink. I really like it. So there it is, the Don't Take My Car Keys. Next cocktail up is called the Salted Rosemary Paloma by bartender Naren Young. First thing we're gonna do is juice this whole lime. 1/2 ounce of lime juice. And then we are gonna attempt to juice a grapefruit. We are doing the ruby red variety, as you can see. We need 3 ounces, so I gotta go over here with it. Wow, that's a lot of juice. So we're doing 3 ounces. Yeah, 3 ounces. Then we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of salted rosemary simple syrup. The recipe for this is below. Put a little ice into our tin here. And we're gonna actually get ahead of ourselves. Put a little ice into our glass here as well. This nice clear ice that we made. Then marry our cocktail into the tin. Give it a nice hard shake. All right. I'm gonna give it the old double strain. We're gonna top this off with soda water, and quite honestly, the best way to do this is to sort of pour the soda water off the ice so that it actually mixes. The other way that you could do, which I could have done as well, is actually add the soda water in first and then add the cocktail so that it mixes a little bit more properly. So you can do that as well. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add it off the ice so that it doesn't layer too much on top. We're gonna give this a little slappy, and then we're just gonna garnish with a little rosemary sprig. And if you're very good at cutting grapefruit and you can get a really thin slice, you can put that in there as well. All right, let's take a sip of this. Gosh, that's good. So nice and effervescent, light, grapefruity, obviously. What's really nice is you got that lime, and then you're balancing that out with the simple syrup. The simple syrup has that thyme and salt, and so you get that like salinity, and then you also get a little bit of that thyme. It's not super overpowering. You got it on the nose, and then you get it on your palate from the syrup, and it's really good. It's really nicely well-balanced long drink, something you can drink at brunch. You're not gonna feel like you're left out if you're a designated driver, right? It's a fantastic drink. So there it is, guys, the salted rosemary Paloma. So for our last cocktail today, we are doing a cocktail by a bartender named Eric Nelson of EEM in Portland, and it is called a Change of Address. And when I saw this cocktail, when I saw the specs for this drink, I just had to try it because it has soy sauce in it, which even Marius, when I said we're gonna do this cocktail and it's got soy sauce in it, he was like,
That's weird.
yeah. And that's a lot for Marius. He doesn't even talk that much usually. So first thing we're gonna do is 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice, 3/4 of an ounce of maple syrup. We're doing 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. I'm actually using tamari because it's gluten-free, but if you don't care about gluten, then use regular old soy sauce. That's what I found out the difference between tamari and soy sauce was, actually. Did you know that, Marius?
No, that's a little too hipster for me.
Too hipster for you, yeah. Ice in our glass, ice in our tin. Let's give it a little shaky pants as we do. All right. So then we're just gonna pour the good stuff into our glass via the shaker. Like so. And then we're gonna top it off with the old Coca-Cola. Last but not least, we're just gonna garnish with a little fresh cinnamon.
You would think lemon, but no, guess not.
I actually wouldn't mind a little lemon twist on here. I actually think I'm gonna do that, Marius. Good idea. That is not how the maker of the cocktail did it as far as I know, but maybe a little just like twist and discard would be really nice in this drink. Ooh, wow, that's interesting. That's good. So obviously you get that lemon, and I gotta say the hand-pressed lemon that gets all those essential oils from the peel in there is pretty top-notch in this drink. And you get this weird kind of salty savoriness from the tamari, which you don't think in your brain doesn't work, but it actually works really well. And then you get that nice savory sweetness of the maple syrup, and the maple syrup together with these ingredients just pairs so well with the Coca-Cola. I love this drink, it is awesome. The thing is that oftentimes when we go inside bars and you ask for something non-alcoholic, you get a Coke. And what I love about this drink is that you can make it more interesting to drink Coca-Cola now. You know, I'm not really much of a Coke drinker, but I would drink this in a heartbeat. It is so darn good. So there it is, the Change of Address cocktail. And there it is, guys, 3 amazing cocktails. Pretty easy to make. I wanted to do things that were just like homemade ingredients and stuff that you can get easily. These are fantastic cocktails. I think you guys should run and go make them, especially you guys that are not drinking right now. And if you want to check out the book, go to our link below and check it out for yourself, because it's a pretty fantastic book and has lots of wonderful recipes in it. If you like this channel, please hit like and subscribe, and check us out on Patreon and YouTube memberships. We've got t-shirts on Teespring They're pretty dope. And if you like these aprons, then go to staggerlygoods.com and type in Barfly SLG20 at checkout for 20% off your order. And I'll see you guys on another time. Leandro out.